How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now, and I really do appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. We've heard about numerous cities and counties all across America declaring themselves a Second Amendment sanctuary. But a little town in Michigan has one-upped everybody else. Not only did they declare themselves a Second Amendment sanctuary, they also established a militia. There's an old saying that says you don't have to be big to stand tall. Holton Township, Michigan, which has adopted a Second Amendment resolution declaring itself a Second Amendment sanctuary. The Muskegon County community, which according to the 2020 census has 2,586 people, is a little over 200 miles northwest of Detroit. The resolutions to declare itself a Second Amendment sanctuary and to form its own militia passed unanimously. Township Supervisor Alan Yeager said town officials acted to prevent residents' rights from being violated, whether they're trying to pass something where they're trying to take your rights away without you having due process. And he said he wants people to be able to have due process. One catalyst for the action was Michigan's red flag law, which would allow the courts to take away an individual's guns. If a case can be made, an individual is a high-risk person who should not have guns. Yeager said all you had to do is go to the right court, and you're going to get the judge to do it. The goal of the militia is not to patrol the township, but offer some protection to gun owners. He said, we're not trying to skirt anything. We're just trying to make it so you have a fighting chance. If you ever go to court, they just can't take your guns away just because you belong to a militia, like the United States government says we have a right to do. The resolution to become a Second Amendment sanctuary, which opens with a homage to the Second Amendment, pledges to oppose any efforts to unconstitutionally restrict Second Amendment rights. Holton Township declares and confirms to express its intent to stand as a sanctuary township for Second Amendment rights and to oppose within the limits of the Constitution of the United States and the Commonwealth of Michigan any efforts to unconstitutionally restrict such rights. The resolution said, reaching back to the language of the Founding Fathers, the resolution declares, we the people of Holton Township, Michigan, through this resolution, hereby declare our inalienable rights, our freedom and our liberty, as guaranteed by the Constitution of the United States of America. In an addendum titled, The Militia Public Safety Act, the township outlined the requirement to join and vowed to stand up to gun grabbers. Holton Township will not acknowledge any new laws that are associated with red flag laws or any other infringement of the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. Holton Township will not acknowledge any new regulation that prohibits open carry or concealed carry. Some people might not think it's a big deal when a city or town declares themselves a Second Amendment sanctuary. But when this tiny town in Michigan also established a militia, they took it to the next level. And I applaud them for it. And more cities and counties across the country need to follow suit to let Joe Biden and his corrupt government, especially the corrupt ATF, because the people are mad as hell and they're not going to take it anymore. They're no longer going to stand for our Second Amendment rights to be infringed upon. I would really appreciate your thoughts on today's video in the comment section down below. And as always, I appreciate everybody's support with the channel. You guys are always crushing it by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I invite everybody back to watch my next video.